Each night, one world-class chef must make it past not one, not two, but all three of my Titans if they want to take home $25,000 in cold, hard cash. Think I'm hard to beat? Wait till you get a taste of my triple threat. Tonight, I've invited an absolute icon to my secret kitchen. With a James Beard award-winning career spanning over 35 years, this chef's really an OG. His innovative Italian cuisine has earned him the title of Best New Chef by Food & Wine and multiple 3-star reviews from the New York Times. Do the names L'impero and the Americano ring a bell?
Yep.
The chef you're going head-to-head with is...
Password? Agnolotti.
Please welcome the legendary Chef Scott Conant.
What's up, guys?
For round one, the ingredients are tomatoes and eggs.
Come on, Brooke, let's go.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Brooke, let's go.
Okay.
Scott, Brooke, let's go.
Go, Brooke. For my first dish, I'm making ricotta basil gnocchi with stewed baby tomatoes. I gotta get this dough made for the gnocchi, so I take basil with the eggs, I mix it with the ricotta, put some flour inside there. That part of the dough is finished. Second dish, I'm gonna make eggs in purgatorio. It's just stewed tomatoes. It's like a shakshuka, but an Italian version that's super, super spicy.
I feel like brunch items are the best way to showcase the eggs. To highlight the tomatoes specifically, I'm making a tomato potato roasty with a turmeric poached egg, a tomato hollandaise sauce, and a marinated tomato salad. I grate potatoes. I'm also fortifying that tomato flavor with a little tomato paste.
Those potato cakes look good.
Yeah. And for my second dish, I'm making egg in purgatory with pancone tomate.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop your cooking. Okay, Scott, Brooke, I'd like to introduce you to tonight's judge. He is credited with bringing California cuisine to the East Coast. I was there. After training in Paris, he became the executive chef of Michael's in Santa Monica. He's the chef and owner of the legendary Jams and Barbuto, and received the James Beard Award for Best Chef New York. Please welcome my dear friend and mentor, Chef Jonathan Waxman.
Woo!
What's up, J-Dub? Let's start with Chef A. Dish number one, a potato roasty and turmeric poached egg, tomato hollandaise, and a marinated tomato salad.
Wow, that egg coming out perfectly. Can you see, Bobby?
Sure.
Beautifully runny and delicious. I really like the injection of tomato paste or something in the hollandaise. Anyway, well done.
All right, let's move on to dish two. Eggs in purgatory with a pancone tomate.
The egg is really nicely cooked in here.
Let's move on to Chef B. First dish is a ricotta basil gnocchi with stewed baby tomatoes.
I do like this version of a gnocchi.
Right.
It's more traditional. I'm not getting any egg in here. I imagine it's probably part of the gnocchi, but if it's a secret ingredient, it should have a little bit more presence, perhaps.
Okay, so interestingly enough, this is also eggs in purgatory, stewed in a hot cherry pepper and tomato.
Oh, there's the egg that I wanted to stick in the other dish.
Okay, Brooke, your dishes received a total of 8 points. Congratulations.
Very nice.
Bravo, chef.
Thank you.
Brooke, you had me at that roasty. The eggs were cooked well. The sauce is great with a little bit of tomato injected in the hollandaise. Well done.
Thank you, Chef.
Scott, your dishes received 7 points.
Scott, you know, I loved your gnocchi. I just didn't see the egg, I'm sorry.
The round two ingredients are lobster and butter. Who will you take on in round two?
Michael.
Ooh. Let's go. What are you making?
Making a lobster roe gnudi.
Gnudi.
I'm showing the usage of the lobster by using the eggs of the lobster, the roe, to make my dumpling. And then I'm making lobster scampi with turnip spaghetti.
Oh, I like that. Are you making lobster rolls?
I'm gonna make a Connecticut lobster roll,
Okay.
and I'm gonna do a lobster frito misto as well.
I love that.
Now I know who I'm cooking for, you know what
Yes,
I mean?
exactly.
I know Jonathan was looking for big flavors, so I'm trying to do things a little bit more rustic. Frito miso is a very classic Italian dish. It means mixed fried with herbs and peppers, whatever is fresh and beautiful. Soak it in milk, toss it in flour, and then deep fry it.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Chef A.
Thank you.
Okay, dish number 1 is a lobster frito misto with a lobster roe fried diavolo butter.
You know I love a Frito misto.
I know.
I especially like all the greenery, the little fried chilies in here. To be slightly nitpicking here, the lobster is slightly undercooked. Oh, it's
All right,
hard.
let's move on to dish 2. Connecticut lobster roll.
This is lobster roll simplicity. The roll itself is crisp, nice in the butter. Again, here, I will say the lobster is slightly undercooked.
Okay,
What do I need to do for this guy?
let's move on to Chef B. Lobster roe and semolina dumpling with lobster claw and knuckle meat and Calabrian chili lobster butter.
Bobby, definitely a very interesting dish. The sauce is delicious. The lobster, again, a little slightly undercooked for me.
Let's move on to dish 2. This is a lobster tail scampi with turnip spaghetti.
Definitely a good use of the butter with the breadcrumbs. I like the fact there's not too much sauce here. And again, the lobster is slightly undercooked.
Really? So all 4 dishes, the
All
lobster
4
was
dishes,
undercooked.
yeah.
Interesting. All right, Scott, your dishes received a total of 7 points. Michael Voltaggio, your dishes received a score of 6 points. So this round, Scott's in charge. Please show us what ingredients we're working with.
Baby goat shoulder.
Baby goat shoulder and estratto di pomodoro.
And a what?
Estratto di pomodoro.
Tomato paste?
It's kind
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't forget, this round is worth double the points. I'm giving you 45 minutes on the clock to make one single dish. Cook.
This is gonna be a war. This is gonna be a war.
Go, Tiffany!
Inquiring minds want to know, what is the dish?
I'm gonna do moist roasted capretto.
Moist roasted?
You mean braise it?
Moist roasted.
What's the difference?
Braised is slower
Yeah.
and longer. Moist roasted is uncovered, super high heat with
Uncovered?
liquid. Uncovered.
Okay.
Yeah. The hardest part about making this dish is definitely going to be the cook time. It's got to be really caramelized on the exterior. I'm going to put it in the oven with some white wine to just roast. And I'm going to make spätzle, and the sauce also is going to have estratto inside of it.
So we're gonna do a curry goat.
Curried goat.
Oh, that's delicious!
Yes, it is.
My strategy to go up against Scott is simply just to cook great food and go battle for battle with flavor.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. Let's start with Chef A. This is a moist roasted baby goat in a strato di pomodoro reduction, spätzle with turnip greens.
You got good texture in the goat. It really absorbed all that tomatoey unctuousness.
All right, let's move on to the second plate. Chef B. Curried goat with a strato plantain dumplings and a mango chutney.
There's some nice subtle heat. The goat is cooked perfectly. The plantain dumplings have good plantain flavor. They almost taste like they're part of the stew, and they need a fried piece of something, a bread underneath or something to help absorb the curry.
So right now the scores are tied. 14 for the Titans and 14 for Scott.
So Tiffany, only thing that I really wasn't in love with was the plantains. Tiffany, I gave your dish 15 points.
Dang.
That brings the Titans' final score to 29 points. So obviously, Scott, you need a 16 or better to win.
Scott, I gave your dish 17.
Congratulations, Scott.
With all due respect, Chef, I appreciate the nod. I really do, but hats off to Tiffany. I think that dish was money, seriously.
Drinks on you. Let's go, you guys.